Hello everyone and welcome back to European Piano Technique Mastery School for Beginners. In this video we will be learning our F major scale with separate hands for the very first time. So we will be starting with our right hand on the F above middle C, and we will be doing our cluster work first. So in F major we need to remember we have one flat there, which is our B flat here, and fingering wise in right hand we have 1 on F, 2 on G, 3 on A, 4 on B flat, then 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E, and then 1 on F again. I'll just do it for the first octave as if we are continuing to the second octave. Today we'll be doing 2 octaves up and down slowly. So now with right hand, with cluster work, we need to group the notes into 2 groups to make it easier to grasp and comprehend. So instead of thinking there are 7 notes in the scale, we just think like there are 2 things, 2 groups. So first group is F, G, A and B flat. So fingers 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a first cluster in right hand there. You place all the fingers above those notes. So 1 on F, 2 on G, 3 on A, 4 on B flat, and you play them all together like that. So this is your first cluster of the scale. It's the easiest way to learn the scale this way. Okay, so then second cluster is from C to E. So 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E there, and you play those 3 notes. And then you do first cluster again from F to B flat, and then from C to E there, and then you continue 1 more octave up, so F to B flat there, and then on the last cluster you include also the top F there on top. So 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E, 4 on F there, and you do it few times. So again, first cluster 1 on F, 2 on G, 3 on A, 4 on B flat, and you play it together. Second cluster 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E, play it together, and then continue same from F to B flat and then C to F higher, and you do it few times like that. So it's like you map your scale out in your mind if you like, and then first you do it few times going up, and then you go back down from top same way from the top cluster, which is C to F there, then F to B flat, then C to E here, and then F to B flat. So when you do this cluster work, make sure your fingers are always prepared on every note of the scale. So first cluster has 4 notes, you prepare all those fingers above the notes, then play them as one thing. Then next cluster is one thing as well, then there, always as one thought. Okay, so you group the notes into one thought, few notes into one thought there, and then you play it few times up and down after you fluent, going up few times, then down few times. So eventually you need to know it like this. Okay, so that will be your foundational work of clusters done for your F major. You practice it few times going up, then few times going down until you know how to do it, until you imagine and think about clusters before you play those notes. You know how to prepare, like you prepare, play, prepare, play, prepare, play, prepare, play, then same, prepare, play, then so on. So always above the keys, then you go back to the original F. That's your cluster work done for the right hand. Then after you've done your cluster work, now we're going to learn it going way up, preparing all the fingers in advance as well, but doing note by note. So we start with 1 on F, then we play 2 on G, and when we play 2 on G, 1 will be preparing above A. So thumb will be moving above A immediately as soon as you play the G. Then when you play 3 on A, 1 is above B, and then when you play 4 on B flat, 1 is already above C there. See, it's like it's early preparation. Then when you play C, fingers 2 and 3 quickly prepare above D and E there. Then when we play D with finger 2, 1 goes above E, the thumb, see, underneath my hand here. So it just hangs on above the E. Then when you play 3 on E, 1 is above F in advance. Then when we play 1 on F, we quickly prepare 2, 3, 4 on G, A, B flat there. And then we play 2 on G, 1 is already going above A. When we play 3 on A, 1 is above B. Then 4 on B flat, 1 is already above C. See how it's always preparing in advance. Then when we play 1 on C, 2, 3, 4, quickly prepare above D, E and F. Okay, so Then, because we finish on that octave, we won't prepare the thumb under anymore, so we play 2 on D, 3 on E, and then 4 on F. Okay, so that's the preparation work. We go up like that, so I'll do it a bit slower, and I won't say the name, so just watch how the thumb is preparing. See, it goes under, above A on G, then above B, above C, then quickly 2, 3 on D and E preparing, then 1 above E, then 1 above F, then 2, 3, 4, preparing on G, A, B flat there, then 1 above A, then 1 above B, then 1 above C already, see, it's there. And then we prepare the others above, and then when we go back, we do similar thing, but just on the way back. So we go back with first top 4 notes prepared all at once on the top cluster as we did before. So F, E, D, C, all prepared as clusters. So we do them like that. Then, as soon as we play C, 4, 3, 2, quickly prepare above B flat, A, and G. Then when we play B flat, 1 already prepares above A. Then when we play A, 1 is above G. And on G, 1 is above F there. So then when we play 1 on F, we quickly prepare 3 and 2 on E and D there. See, like that, you prepare, wait for them there. Then when we play E, 1 goes above D, then when we play D, 1 is above C already. And then on the C, we prepare quickly 4, 3, 2 on B flat, A and G. And then same way on B flat, we prepare 1 above A, on A, 1 is above G, and on G, when we play G, 1 is already above F, ready to finish, see? So always you prepare the fingers in advance like that, so when we go down, see, quickly prepare 4, 3, 2, then 1 above A, above G, above F there, then 3, 2 prepare on those next notes, then 1 above D, see, 1 above C, then 4, 3, 2 again prepared, then 1 above A again, 1 above G, and then 1 above F. And it's ready to finish, okay? So if you prepare this way always in advance and wait for the notes, you're never gonna miss. If you go faster, see, all of them, they all prepared and they're never gonna miss the key, because I tell students all the time, look, the keyboard does not move, but only the thing that can move is our fingers, or our minds can change, and that's when people start to miss. But if you just follow this technique, you will pretty much never miss the scales, but you have to lay great foundations by doing many times at slow tempos, practicing them in many times at slow tempos until you just really drill this habit into your, into your subconscious mind, into the finger memory, into motoric, just the feel of the fingers. Like you cannot not prepare, because most of the people miss the scales and play them uneven and with low quality, because they're not prepared and they just wait for the thumb, and then they jump late, and it's always late. If you follow the process that I explained step by step, your scales will be much more even and much more fluent, compared to as if you practiced without preparation, without that cluster work. So see what we did first. We grouped the scale broke it into 2 groups of 2 clusters, which made it easy to think. Instead of thinking about 7 things, we think about 2 things. It's like you upgrade your thinking in that way, and then you just go up and down a few times with the preparation. Then once you're fluent with that, you're ready to go to the left hand. Okay, so before going to left hand, you should be able to play it slowly like this. See, preparing like that. See, the thumb always moves up. See, slowly, then prepare the top position there. Then, see, I'm not saying the preparation, but moving the thumb in advance and moving those in advance, see? Then there, see, thumb, and radio on F like that, okay? So then, practice it a few times. You can go slower, just make sure you do follow those steps, and you'll see your right hand will be mastered in no time. You can just master it in a couple of days. Just remember also fingering wise, when you go up in right hand, 1 is on F, 1 is on C as well. It's like your anchor point, so to speak, of the scale. So 1 on F, 1 on C, then 1 on F, and 1 on C. Okay, so that's what you have to think about. Other fingers that go all in a row. When you go down, you start obviously on 4 on F. It's a little bit non-traditional scale fingering, which is 4 then 3. Usually scales start 3 and 4 in the right hand when they go up, so F major is a little exception there. So when we go down, we start with 4 and then 1 on C there. Then when we do turn, we have to think that 4 goes on B flat there, okay? Then 3 on E. So when you go down, think about 2 things, or maybe 3 things basically. Start with 4 on F, then 4 on B flat, and 3 on E. And then again 4 on B flat. See, like that? So when you go up 1 on F, 1 on C, 1 on F, 1 on C, and go back 4 on B flat, 3 on E, 4 on B flat, and preparation. Always early, always in advance. And in terms of the touch, you always touch with those soft parts of the fingers. You can watch my other videos, I spoke about it many times. Just always fingers are extended in front, like a kind of like a water slide shape, and you know, wrist a bit higher. All the joints go bit by bit lower down, so it's natural, like a slope and curve of the fingers going into the key, and fingers touching the keys with soft parts under the nail there, so you get that nice cushioned feel and engaged fingertip, which is very important. Not just pushing it with the sharp tip, which makes you, knocky sound, but always like you caressing the key kind of with a soft touch. Then you can get that very fine like touch and very effortless. If your tips are engaged and active, that's what gives you good technique, good responsiveness, and good speed eventually. You can watch my other videos about all the lifts and drills exercises, all about touch. I spoke about it a lot, but just now to cover it quickly, remember to touch with those softer parts and little bit lift the fingers. Maybe start when you go slower, you lift a bit more. Start with lifts in maybe 1 or 2 centimeters up like that, preparing, and then as you go faster you lift less. Okay, so now we're going to do left hand in the same way. First we do our cluster work. So we start with 5 on F. I'll just go through the fingering first on the note. So left goes 5 on F, 4 on G, 3 on A, 2 on B flat, 1 on C, then 3 on E, 3 on D, sorry, then 2 on E, 1 on F, and then 4 on G, 3 on A, 2 on B flat, 1 on C, 3 on D, 2 on E, and then 1 on F on top. So back, we're going down now from 1 on F, 2 on E, 3 on D, 1 on C, 2 on B flat, 3 on A, 4 on G, 1 on F, 2 on E, 3 on D, 1 on C, 2 on B flat, 3 on A, 4 on G, and then 5 on F. Okay, so that's the foundational like notes and fingering for the F major scale. Remember, always you have a B flat there in the left hand as well. So now we're going to do our cluster work. The first cluster has 5 notes in left hand, which are F, G, then A, B flat, and C. You prepare those fingers: 5 on F, 4 on G, 3 on A, 2 on B flat, 1 on C. Then you kind of pre-touch the keys together, then you play them as one thing there. Then 3 on D, 2 on E, 1 on F, and play them together as well. So first 2 clusters again, F to C, and then prepare D, E, F there, play as one thing. Then next cluster, 4 on G, 3 on A, 2 on B flat, 1 on C there, play like that. Then 3 on D, 2 on E, 1 on F. That's our last cluster. And then you can do it few times just going up. Prepare 5 notes, play. Prepare 3 notes, play. Prepare, play, like that, see? And do it like until you know how to play like this. So you have to see, like imagining in your mind the cluster first and prepare the fingers, then play. Then imagine the cluster, prepare, then play. Imagine, prepare, then play. Imagine, prepare, then play next. Same way, see? Then now we're going back, reversing the clusters going down. So first top cluster is D, E, F there, 3, 2, 1 fingers. Then C, 1 on C, 2 on B flat, 3 on A, 4 on G, second cluster. Then again 1 on F, 2 on E, 3 on D, third cluster. And last cluster, 1 on C, 2 on B flat, 3 on A, 4 on G, 5 on F there. And that's our last one. And then we do down few times, same way, preparing, playing, see? Like that, until you're fluent this way, see? You can go very slow first and gradually increase your tempo, but make sure you group those notes into one thought. So 1 thought, 3 notes, 1 thought, 4 notes, 1 thought, 3 notes, 1 thought, 5 notes. You don't even have to name the notes in your mind. For the sake of speed, don't, or higher tempos eventually, don't think about notes in terms of names of notes, like, oh, that's F, E, D. Don't think like that. It slows you down a bit, Just imagine, look at it, and just see the notes and play it, because when you play faster, you don't have time to think, you just play. The body plays and fingers play. So to speed up the process, you have to jam into one thought as many things as possible, if you like. Later you can group the whole scale just going up as one thought, and, you know, and the faster it goes, the less time you have to think, so then it becomes totally kinesthetic and just mental reaction, okay, like mind reaction and just the finger feel, not thinking about, you know, E, D. No one thinks like that when they play quick especially. So that's why you always feel the cluster, play, feel that cluster, play, feel, play, prepare, play, like that. Okay, so then after you've done going down, you can do a few times going up, like that, and then going down straight away. See? That way. And then do it a few times until you're fluent going up and going down without hesitation, okay, all the time. Then after we've done the cluster work in our left hand, we're going to do it note by note. So we start on 5 on F, then we go 4 on G, 3 on A, 2 on B flat, 1 on C. And notice, once we started, we prepared the first cluster all in advance. So all our 5 fingers there, they all prepared on the first cluster, which is F, G, A, B flat and C. And then we play 5 on F, 4 on G, 3 on A, 2 on B flat. Then when we play 1 on C, 3 and 2 quickly prepare on above D and E. So when we play D, 1 is preparing above E. Then when we play E, 1 is already above F there. And then we continue. When we play 1, we quickly prepare 4, 3 and 2 above G, A and B flat. Then when we play G, 1 is preparing above A. When we play A, 1 is preparing above B flat. When we play B flat, 1 is above C already. See, it's gradually moving to the right as you go up in your left hand. Then once we play C, 3 and 2 already prepared above D and E. See there, quickly. Then when we play E, 1 is above, when we play D with finger 3 there, 1 is above E already. Then when we play E, 1 is above F. It's all waiting in advance there, like that. See, and then you go a few times going up, see. Then see what we do, we prepare those 3, 2, then 1 on E, 1 on F, then 4, 3, 2 prepare C, then 1 above A, then above B, then above C, see, like that, and then 3 and 2 prepared again, and 1 above E, 1 above F, and then we arrive to the top note. And then you go couple of times slowly like that, see, then prepare 1, see, like that way, and then play it a few times until you're fluent going up with preparing the fingers well in advance. Then we do same way going down, so we play 1 on F there and prepare 1, 2, 3 above F, E and D, so we play 1 on F, then when we play 2 on E, 1 is above D there, see, and you can twist your hand a little bit to the left of your wrist, so you can, facilitate that preparation of the thumb underneath, your palm, it has to like kind of curl into the palm there, so it goes 1 on F and 2 on E, preparing 1 above D. Then when we play 3 on D, 1 is above C there. See, and wrist a little bit moving to the left as well. So then when we play 1 on C, 2, 3, 4 quickly prepare on B flat, A and G. So then when we play B flat, 1 is above A there. Then when we play A, 1 is above G. Then when we play G, 1 is above F there, see, and then same way going the next octave. When we play 1, 2, 3, quickly prepare above E and D. When we play E, 1 is above D, see, and then when we play D, 1 is above C, and then when we play C, we quickly prepare the last cluster to the finger 5 on F, so 2, 3, 4, 5 preparing on B flat, A, G and F, and then we play them one by one, 2 on B flat, 4 on A, 2 on B flat, 3 on A, 4 on G, and then 5 on F, like that. See, and then if you go all fluent, see, prepare some there, all prepared, see, moving in advance, and that way, see, like that you're preparing, and at the end you don't have to prepare because you're finishing on F, so thumb can stay there, and when you go really quick, it will go like that, see, like this way. See, like that, don't go very fast, I'm just showing you, if you prepare that way, it will go very effortlessly fast later, so make sure you move your fingers when you play, so see, like you lift the finger, then play, see, like you preparing the fingers, see, like that, so you prepare them and move fingers a little bit above the key, see, preparing, like that, like they take the key actively, not like you shake the hand in there, like your wrist pushing to every key, that's very bad. Your wrist should glide left and right really smoothly, really suspended up. So wrist has to just glide above, the keys and just deliver the fingers above the key. You can use weight as well a bit, but not shaking on every note. That's a killer of quick tempos and lightness in your fast technique later. So again, then we do down a couple of times like that until you are fluent. You can go a bit slower as well. See, and then you go down a few times. Once you master it going down without mistakes, with all that preparation, as I explained before, we are ready to go up and down. So then you go up and down a few times, like that. See? And then you do it a couple of times every day until you know, without any hesitation and without any, stops or any mistakes, all the way up and down. After that, you'll be ready to join your F major with both hands. But at first, lay good foundations with your groundwork of cluster work, then going up and down with good preparation. Now, also in left hand, in terms of fingering, like those anchor point, on the first octave is 3 on D there, and then on the second octave is 4 on G when you go up. So let's start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then 3 on D, then 2, 1, then 4 on G there, then 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 3 on D when you go up. So think about two things fingering wise in left hand. You start with 5, a couple more things, but in terms of turning points, so two major things: 3 on D, 4 on G there when you're playing up, and then obviously you start with 5 on F. So then when you reach C, then you got 3 on D and then 4 on G. That's why people usually miss. They play 3 on G, or then sometimes they play 4 on D. That's the problem usually with students when they mix up the finger. And so make sure you're always 3 on D, 4 on G in left, going up in your F major in this scale. So like that, and you're never gonna miss it if you remember it. Then when you go down, your anchor points are 1 on F and 1 on C. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3, F, E, D, then 1 on C, then again 1 on F and 1 on C. Okay, so think about those like a finger changes when you turn your positions. Okay, so that way you're never gonna miss it, but just make sure you pre-think and prepare. So up, you think about 3 on D, 4 on G, 3 on D there again, and when you go down, 1 on F, 1 on C, 1 on F, 1 on C, and all the other fingers, they go all in a row. Okay, so yeah, this will be pretty much all for this video. Please practice it, separate hands very slowly until you know how to play up and down, until you know all those cluster things, without mistakes. Then you do very slowly up and down with good finger preparation, with good finger action. Repeat it for a few days, then you'll be ready for the next video where I'll be showing how to join with the F major with both hands for the very first time. And until then, I'll say bye bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.